Like and subscribe if you're an island boy just trying to make it. Welcome back to the channel, little flexers. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. My name is JW Creewall, aka Flex Daddy, and this is the best place to be to learn about the Pokemon TCG and have some fun along the way. Well, speaking of having some fun, one of the things that I love to do in the Pokemon trading card game is decimate my opponent's hand. I love controlling them in a way that they can't do what they want to do on the turns they want to do it. And we have one of the best hand control cards in the game right now in this deck. So let's take a look at our main attacker, Malamar VMAX. Malamar VMAX is one of those cards that's always been on the fringe of viability. It's not a super popular deck right now. But when it does, see some play, it can spike tournaments, no doubt. So Max Jammer here is the attack, 180 damage for 3 energy. Your opponent reveals their hand, choose a card you find there, and put it on the bottom of your deck. So this is a really powerful effect of an attack, not to mention that it's going to go ahead and 2-hit KO any opponent's VMAX or V-Star Pokemon. But the Max Jammer attack effect is so strong. A lot of times you're going to see like Pokemon with Astonish attacks where they reveal a random card from their hand and then they shuffle that back into the deck. But Max Jammer is amazing because you get to specify exactly the card that you want to put into your opponent's deck. So that's really powerful, especially when you combine it with the Marnie supporter, shuffle their hand back into 4, Max Jammer, the most important card out of that 4-card hand, and then you're off to the races in terms of, you probably shuffled back in their only supporter or their only energy or something like that, where they're just going to struggle to get the attack that they want to off on the following turn. So how do we power up Malamar VMAX? Well, we are going to use one of the best energy accelerators in the game, Arceus VSTAR. Arceus VSTAR is not only good for the Trinity Nova attack, which does 200 damage, and searches the deck for up to 3 basic energy cards and attaches them to Malamar. But of course it has the Star Birth ability. So you're going to be very consistent in picking out the pieces of the puzzle that you need to find, whether it's the V-Star, or double turbo, I should say, whether it's the VMAX, Malamar VMAX, whether it's, maybe a stadium, whether it's a Crushing Hammer. You're going to be able to pick all that stuff out with the Star Birth ability. So that's really cool. Gets our whole setup going here and allows this deck to run pretty smoothly. In terms of other disruption that we have in the list, of course, we talked about the Marnie card. We also are playing Tool Jammer to make it so that it's a little bit harder for opponents if they're relying on Air Balloon to get out of, that Air Balloon situation, right? If they have a Pokemon with an Air Balloon in the active, Tool Jammer is going to prevent that. Also is good for preventing other choice belts from doing increased damage to our Pokemon. We also have a suite of hammers. So we got Fan of Waves here along with 4 Crushing Hammer just to deny energy on board. If you can hit a Crushing Hammer or 2 over the course of the game and you can hit your Max Jammers, then generally speaking, things are going to go very well because you're removing energy from their field and also the most important cards from their hand. So I hope you enjoy these next few games. These are really funny games. I will just start off by saying that. So to kind of prep your expectation of what you're going to see, very, very funny stuff incoming. And I think you'll really like these next few games, if only for the banter alone. So without further ado, let's get into the gameplay. Dude, Piers actually is insane right here. See if you see the play. But we Piers for the Mally and the double turbo. It's insane. Cracked in half. Okay. Go there. I don't know what we're playing against, but anything with a Minccino probably also plays Air Balloon. So I'll just throw the Tool Jammer down. Yo, Hawk, thank you. Let's go, bro. Thank you. Hey, man, thank you so much. Appreciate the support. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. These flexes are for you. Welcome in, little flexers. Appreciate it. Let's get some hype going for QC Hawk. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Thank you guys. You keep this channel going for real. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you. Haven't been in since Flex Baby came into the world. She's so beautiful. Makes my heart melt. Parents know what I'm talking about. My like 25 and under demographic has no idea. But my 25 to 35-year-old demographic, they're like, yeah, babies are pretty sweet. And she's like a good baby too. Like we could have got a lot worse babies. She's a good one. So thank you once again, Hawk. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Let's see. It's Mad Party? Question mark? I think we're just gonna appears. I mean, there's no reason not to here. Great. Mad Party in this day and age? In 2022? You're kidding? Watch us win easily. Watch this. Watch this. It won't even be a challenge. Actually, the drag off could have been pretty sick here. I might consider dragging off. Chicken Nuggo, I was a Flex Baby myself. We all were. Yeah. I'm 26 and hoping not to know for a while. It's great. It's great. I'm 28 and have no idea. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. 26 with 3 dogs. Okay, those are, yeah, I'll concede. Dogs are like pretty close to babies. I know many people that put dogs in their wills. So that, I mean, that's basically a baby as far as I'm concerned. Oh, Cynthia's Filth Nation. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The filthy break. Okay. So as long as they don't knock out the Arceus, then we're going to be in a pretty decent position here to go into the Malamar VMAX. And I think we want to go into Malamar VMAX. We'll try to get another Malamar set up on the bench here as well. $43, and I'm telling you, it's easier when you're younger. It's also easier when you don't have to work. Like, I couldn't imagine. I'm going to have to imagine it because it's coming up here in 2 weeks. But, like, going to work and then coming home and then taking care of the child and then you sleep and then you do it again. Now that, now imagine adding a commute to that, because I work from home and I can already imagine that that's pretty rough, right? But then also add a commute. That sounds horrific. All right, Bad Barty. Got a little Bad Barty. They did 80 here. Let's go ahead and switch. Let's go ahead and Marnie. We're looking for the VMAX here. If we can save the Starbirth, I would like to. Okay, great. Yeah, this rocks for sure. We can do this. We can Starbirth for a supporter, so I'm actually going to go ahead and quick ball the research at this point. We just want to get a Malamar down, and we want to attach to it, because this will be a pretty decent attacker for us. We can drag off, and it's going to KO Poltegeist on the bench, so that's pretty cool. Max Jammer. She's a big Max Jammer. Yes. It's pretty good. Pretty good hit. Hey, Hawk, that's a great strat, man. Yo, what's up, Perry? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's a good strat. Have them out of the house by like mid-40s. I mean, my parents were old when they had me. which I think they appreciated like the experience, but they're also, well, they're retired now. They could have retired probably like 5 years ago. They just like to work. I don't know. Anybody else's parents like that where they just enjoyed their jobs? Wanted to work as long as possible? Yeah, it's crazy stuff. Dude, the ambition. What the heck? But they are 68 now, like around that age. I could do the math, I just don't want to. But yeah, so I mean, I'm 29. Yeah, so they like, we were out of the house at like when they were 60 or something, 62, I guess, for my brother or something. So that's what I'm saying, enjoying work. I mean, you know, I like my job. Yeah, it's a good job. It's a good job. There's a lot of things to like about my job. Let's just say that. If I had a choice between working and not working, I mean, that should be pretty obvious. You know, Andrew Yang, give me that universal basic income. Where's that, man? But yeah, it's all good. Yeah. All the work stress just vanishes. Well, see, that's the thing. I can't wait to, you know, come home to the girl, to the wife. They're just all, you know, cuddled up, chilling. Oh, yeah, I probably should have escape roped, huh? Let's like, well, do we want the Bunnelby down? Because like, I'm thinking maybe we should have taken out their Cinchino. We're going to take a prize. We need to make it as hard as possible for them to win the game, which might involve the Malamar. So let's go Crushing Hammer here. Tails. Let's go Crushing Hammer here. Heads. I think we escape rope. And then they bring up this. And then we drag up like a Poltergeist or something. Basically, the idea is that they have to like get the most mad partiers in the discard pile. Oh, actually, no, we KO'd the Sinistea so that it makes it the hardest for them to... Well, no, they dragged out... Okay, so we have to drag off a Poltergeist, I think. Yeah, all right. It's fine. It's fine. But now they have to get like 2 more mad partiers in the discard pile. Boss is pretty cool. We might lose. They might have it, dude. Speaking of positive things about New Jersey, my wife and I got 3 months of paternity leave. Yeah, nice. Oh, state pays 80%. Okay, so that's what I was going to ask, because I could get 3 months of unpaid leave, right? And have like, and basically just have my job protected, like quote unquote, like have my job FMLA or something like that. So I could leave for, you know, X amount of months, but oh, dude, come on. You're really harshing the vibe. Harshing the freaking vibe, dude. Okay. So they do that. So we come up now with the Arceus. I think we take out the... How much damage did they do? I think we take out the Cinchino. Let's go Evo Incense. Mally. So we'll do that. We'll attach. We'll Star Birth. We will grab Marnie. And the other card doesn't matter. Like... Collapsed? I guess if it doesn't matter, we go Collapse Stadium. And then we'll boss this. We don't want to evolve this yet because we want to force them to knock this out and then have to have 2 attacks to knock out the Malamar. Let's go Collapsed. I don't think there's any reason to hold this in our deck if we're going to Marnie next turn. So then we'll try to like mess them up a little bit. We'll take out their only draw. They have a huge hand. Could attaching the energy hurt us? We might want it for a different attacker. So I'm actually just going to leave it in the deck. Very cool. So now we're down to 2 and we shouldn't lose unless they boss this turn. But they've already played 2 boss. So they would need the other boss. Oh, we maybe should have taken Crushing Hammer. Yeah, we definitely should have taken Crushing Hammer instead of the collapsed. Yeah, for sure. That's definitely, many people are saying this. So true. What I like about my job is watching awesome people like flex while I'm at work. Let's go. Texas is the cheapest and the worst. So what is worst about this? Or what is worse about Texas? I think Ohio's pretty great. Straight up. I think Ohio's pretty great. As a person that came from Michigan, I think Ohio's like pretty sweet. So, just throwing that one out there. Thank you, Uchu Ogazmu, for the follow. Okay, we got some Raihan action. That's pretty cute. I like. So that means they can't boss this. Okay, so we should win. I don't know if there's a way. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Can they get there with like a choice belt? I mean, we're going to Marnie, so we can like put the choice belt to the bottom or something. My goodness. Okay. Oh, they have 2 choice belts. Okay. I see you, King. I see you. Things I was not expecting to lose to.org.net. Let's go here. We Marnie. And then we take out their energy. Is there a reason to Crushing Hammer? Is there a reason not to? There's always a reason to Crushing Hammer. That's what I always say. Been saying it for years. I mean, that's an energy, man. That's an energy. Oh, the rescue carrier though. Hold up. They can draw a ton of cards. Oh my gosh. Are we really about to lose to a mad party? That's freaking dumb. All right, we'll get rid of the twin. Force them to have an energy. Oh my gosh. They're going to Pal Pad, get the Cindy's back. Oh no, dude. What the heck, bro? We put the... Remember on the first turn when we put the Tool Jammer on the active because we didn't know what we were playing? If only we had that right now. I'm not going to lose to Mad Party, okay? There's just no way. They should have Great Balled before they Pal Padded. Oh my gosh, I'm going to lose to a Mad Party that Great Balled after they Pal Padded. I'm sick. Okay, rescue carrier. Seti says you live in Columbus. I live in Columbus too. Let's go. Cheers to Columbus. Great city. I lived in Cleveland as well. Also great city. So the quick ball. Oh my gosh, you hate to see it. I think they just need the energy. Oh, dude. I'm sick. I'm so sick. Well, you saw it here first. Malamar VMAX's worst matchup is indeed Mad Party. Oh my gosh. Icy, are you a Fago respecter? Have my Fago respecters logged on? My mom always calls the rock and rye the hard stuff. Okay, this is my elo. This is my elo. Surely we will take a win here. So Fago is a Detroit-based soda company. I have never had like any of their other flavors. I guess I've had Moon Mist, which is like a knockoff Mountain Dew, but like still pretty good. I've had their Rock and Rye, which is insane. And when everybody comes to Columbus, like you should definitely get Rock and Rye for sure. I discard the peers, I think. Sure. We're going to keep the Ultra Ball. And then I've had Red Pop. And then I've had... What else have I had? Like, I just haven't had their cola. Ever. What 2 flavors do you get? Just tell me it's like... Or tell me it's not like diet and regular. Because that'd be horrible. I feel so bad for you. Purple Fago, see, I've never tried it. I'd be willing to give it a try. I am a pop. I wouldn't say connoisseur. I'd say a pop respecter. A pop respecter. I don't drink a lot. You know. I like me I have had also the Fago cream soda. Very good as well. I am a cream soda kind of aficionado, I would say. I do love me a good cream soda. Dang, wish we could have used a Crushing Hammer. Crushing Hammer are one of the few things that bring me joy in life. Okay. Well. Okay. We'll save our one Crushing Hammer. Just for fun. We like having fun. Okay. Starbirth. Give me a rope. A turbo. Actually, let's save the rope. Let's go switch. I don't know. What the heck? What's the worst that could happen? Okay. And then we'll Trinity Nova. KO. Shadow says, hey JW, do you have any advice on forming micro decisions for a turn in TCG? I joke that I do poorly in tournament the moment I start thinking, though it highlights the struggle I'm having. Yeah, so I talk about this with people that I coach, but I mean, one thing that I would do, like especially when I was new to the game, was like I have my deck and I just draw hands. And then I think about all of the possible options for that hand. Like literally all the ones that like don't even make sense. You know, like, you know, ultra balling away your only energy in hand or something. You know, things that just don't really make a lot of sense. But I'd like draw my hands and then I try to find all these different combinations. And maybe I'd write them down, or maybe I'm just like keeping them up in my head. But just that way, if you're seeing all the different routes, because sometimes ultra balling away, the only energy in hand is like the best play that you have sometimes, right? All I mean to say is like these niche plays make a lot of sense in certain game states. So just trying to be able to see all these different plays is probably the best advice that I have for that question. In terms of making the micro decisions, I think that's where experience comes in, just like playing a lot of hands. But in terms of seeing, because I feel like seeing the micro decisions is like the hardest part. So if you can see them first, if you can see all the possible ones, then you're gonna have a better chance at picking out the right one. Additionally, I'm always asking myself the question, what do I need this turn? So if you can correctly answer, you know, what do I need this turn? And what do I need next turn? Like if you can answer those questions, then you're probably going to make the right micro decision. So good luck. Good luck. I think it's the red pop I've seen. You have never had red pop? Try it. Fill a tall, thin glass with, oh, we got another Escape Rope. Please. Let's go. We only needed one. We're going to rop. We're going to rop. We're going to put them to a 0 card hand. He's the greatest to ever do it. Many people are saying this. We'll go here because we don't have a great hand either. Just in case they like top deck a boss or something. He's the greatest to ever do it. Let's go. But then you get a tall glass, fill it all the way with ice, and then dump your red pop in. Oh, man. Oh, baby. There's nothing like a pop with ice, dude. Easiest win of my life. There's nothing like a pop like filled to the brim with ice, for sure. For some reason, it tastes better. All right. Well. There's a few top decks that would really help us here. That is not one of them. We can do one of these. Ooh! Do one of these. Wow, I really wish I really wish I didn't have to make these plays, but I do. Icy, I'll do you one better. We used to do potato cannons. Anybody ever had a potato cannon? Bro, you disgust me. You disgust me. I'm sick. We can win, but it's going to be tough. Anybody ever shoot a potato cannon? I'm gonna leave chat with that one for a sec. All right, Drizzile. Ho hum. Shady deal. They're releasing S9 and S9A at the same time in Indonesia next week. And there's Nats coming up next month. Is S9, is that Astral Radiance? Are you saying that they're releasing Astral Radiance like a month before the rest of the world? What's S9? Or is that the current set? Is that Brilliant Stars? Okay. I mean, we can get the Crobat next turn. We just aren't doing anything. Gosh, dude. The Fan of Waves really bodied us. Oh, man. It's Brilliant Stars and Battle Region. So Battle Region... Battle Region is... Yeah, you'll have to help me, because I don't remember what Battle Region is. You'll have to help me with the Battle Region, because I'm like Brilliant Stars, and then we have Astral Radiance coming up. So like that's all that's on my mind. And if Battle Region is Astral Radiance, then I would say something dark. Battle Region had the okay, yeah. Okay, thanks, Jesse. So like probably Samurott. I think Samurott looks like a great deck. Very low maintenance. We get Dark Patch, I assume. Okay. Oh, okay. Just casually knock out my Lumineon. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, what's up, Utter Chimp? Welcome to the stream. Made some mini ones with pens too. Dude, let's go. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! The boy who lived. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. He's doing it. He's doing it. What will they discard? Probably a Drizzile, I would imagine. Okay. Come on. Come on, fella. Come on. Hey there, guy. Oh, hey there, guy. All right, Crobat. I mean, this is bad. Don't get me wrong. We're probably not winning this game anyway. But if they just continue to dead draw, you never freaking know, dude. You never freaking know. Okay. So, this happens. This happens. This happens. Starbirth happens. We get this. We could go... Well, we could go Fan of Waves plus Tool Jammer on the active. Then they would just retreat. But then they would have to find it as well. I think we'll save that play. Let's do this. Crushing Hammer would be fine. I think. Could go Crush. What if, okay, so hear me out. What if we got these two cards and we saved the Fan of Waves for next turn? Huh? Many people are saying he's so busted. And then we're going to knock out two Jolteon V. They're going to take Arceus and Lumineon. And then... But we're going to have to two-shot the Jolteons anyway. Okay, so we want to just swing into the active. So we maybe should have researched. No, actually, we don't want to research because we only have a few dark energy cards left in the deck. So yeah, we want to make sure that we get them onto this Malamar. Okay, so we could have taken a prize there. I think we're okay. Gonna make sure we get a hit on here. And then we'll Fan of Waves this guy. Hopefully take a knockout on this Jolteon. I think we're in here, boys. I think we're in here. Thank you so much for the follow. R. Santos. I was trying this deck out yesterday. How do you like it? No. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. What if they just didn't get a VMAX? Let's go. What if they just didn't get a VMAX, bro? Let's go, dude. No. Okay. Thank you. I would have been sick. I would have been actually sick. All right. Awesome. Crush me, daddy. We'll research. Ooh, yes, pleasey. Extra squeezy. We'll go. Since we have the Fan of Waves, we'll do this. And then We'll go jam her here. Ultra ball her for the Malamar VMAX. Okay. This can all go downhill like very quickly with one boss. So like, don't think I'm taking this for granted. Let's go to max jam her. We'll get rid of yeah, we'll get rid of Tool Scrap her. And then we'll see what they draw here. Just please don't be a playable card. Please don't be a boss. That's also pretty bad. Ouch. Ouchie. I guess at this point they have to yo, they have 2 quick shooters in the discard? Okay. So we can probably win, actually. We can probably win. Because then they can't take like additional prizes on the Lumineon. I feel not good. I don't feel good, but I don't feel horrible. So they're going to attach their energy to a bench Drizzile. Okay, now I'm really curious. Maybe they have another Inteleon or something? Evo Incense. Or maybe they have a water energy, I should say. That would definitely hurt. Gonna go there. They're gonna get the Tool Scrapper. They're gonna get the Evo Incense if they still didn't find their Jolteon VMAX. Now we're getting a little bit in the weeds for sure. So Marnie and the Scoop Up Net. I don't know what the Marnie is for. I feel like you would just want boss there. Maybe they prized a boss? They don't have a VMAX. Oh, this deck is goated. Let's go! This deck is goated.